the show is called ASK-A-WAI, and one person that never gets to ask Wei any questions is me. Could I ask you a question?
Sure. Yes, depending on if I like it. But yeah.
When you were growing up, did you believe in the tooth fairy?
No, not really.
Did your parents participate in this?
No, not at all. It's a very Western thing, or at least it's not something that, like, to my knowledge, in, like, I guess Hong Kong, Chinese culture has ever existed. So I didn't know about it until I started watching, like, cartoon shows.
It is a kind of bizarre tradition, money for teeth, but it is something we have done with, my daughter has not lost any of her baby teeth yet, but my son has. He's lost a fair amount of them. And, he'll put his tooth under his pillow. We put some money underneath the pillow. He wakes up, he gets a coin or two.
Can I ask about that process? How do you sneak into your child's room and take his tooth from under his pillow, that I'm assuming is directly under his head, and sneak money in? How do you do that?
If there was an earthquake, he would sleep through it. Okay. He does not wake up.
Okay. Well, you're very lucky then.
It's never been a case where he's woken up. He is a pretty deep sleeper, but
so you would actually physically go in, lift him.
You just have to, you just have to slide under the pillow and you put the coin there. And usually you leave the tooth there too.
I see.
He wants the tooth for whatever reason.
Oh, he wants the tooth as well. Okay.
So we've been able to kind of maintain the magic up until this point. But I woke up today. And so last night we were doing Dynamite. Son lost his latest tooth. And I was literally texting as we were reviewing the show. I'm telling my wife, hey, Max lost his tooth. And I said, there's a $5 bill in my wallet. Just grab it and use that. And she's like, okay, will do. And this morning, so I asked Max, I'm like, the tooth fairy come? And he smiled at me. Yes. And I saw your writing on the bill. I was like, my writing on the bill? I was like, because it was this folded up $5 bill in my wallet. I was like, oh my God. He shows me the bill. And he's like, I know where the tooth fairy's money came from. And there, written on my bill, this is the video extra. It reads, to John William Pollock, Wei Chung Ting.
You're fucking kidding. What? What the hell?
I have no memory of you giving me this.
What is this?
What, do you remember this? Because this is your writing.
I have no clue when I.
This has been in my wallet for I don't know how long. I swear to God, I have no memory of you giving me a bill that you wrote my name on. That's very much your writing, and so I don't want to cast blame, but Wei kind of ruined the tooth fairy for my 8-year-old son. We are trying, my wife tried to explain that the tooth fairy needed to borrow $5 from daddy, and he was not playing into any of this. So congratulations, Wei.
You got to tell him.
I'm keeping you away from our house throughout Christmas. Okay. You are banned.
Tell him I am the tooth fairy. Okay. And you needed to borrow, clearly you informed me. You made the call to the tooth fairy service, me. Okay. And I gave you the money I flew in through your son's window and, gave it to you to give to him, essentially. Wow. I have no idea what that's from.
I don't either. I don't remember this bill at all. All I remember was looking at my wallet and it was like folded in thirds. So I could not see this bill, but it's just been in my wallet for I don't know how long. I never use cash anymore. So it could have been in there for a year, maybe more.
No, it had to have been there for like over a decade. Because I'll tell you what.
I don't think that long.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I don't even recall ever in my life writing on a bill. That's just not something I do, okay? I would not
so weird.
Defile money with permanent ink like that. So,
I began to think if somebody else had written this, but I zero memory. I was shocked that you knew my middle name.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know who doesn't know your middle name?
It's definitely your writing though, especially with your name.
Can I see it again? I'm
going to hold this up. This is for
It looks like my writing for sure. Yeah.
Especially the way. That is how you write
there's no date on it, right?
There's no date. There's nothing written on the back. That's all we got.
This is so bizarre because I feel like I would have a recollection of even doing it. I must have been drunk Seriously, that's the only explanation. I must have been drunk. And that means it would have been like 10 years ago. Okay, because I've not been drunk since. No, just kidding. But not in that situation. I guarantee you. You know what? Might have been like a shared birthday party or something at your house. Like, could that have been?
Could have been. You could have like paid me back for something. I don't know. I have no none. Not even a like semblance of a memory of how I got this from you.
The only explanation is that I would have been drunk and I would have given that to you. That's amazing.
And the first thing I thought of was, I'm glad we're doing a show today. This will be a great reveal for what.
So why do you have it back? Like, what's?
Because my wife gave him a clean $5 bill to replace this $5 bill. So he got his tooth fairy money, but
oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was. I was like, how was my name written on this bill? But
so do you think he bought your wife's?
No, he did not. He was just laughing and just being like, I know where the tooth fairy comes from.
Oh, man. No, we could save it. Trust me. Okay. Now you just have to make it extra believable next time. You know, like you have to physically get somebody to.
He's at the age.
Person.
All he cares about is that it's legal tender. That's all he needs. He just this is going into his savings fund for a Switch 2. Okay, that's what he wants.
Oh wow. Well, good. Well, what I guess whatever, right? Whatever. I hope he loses more teeth to put towards that goal. He's gonna have to lose a lot of teeth to put towards a Switch.
That's a Switch 2 will set you back quite a few cavities. This month on the Post Wrestling Cafe, we're going back to November of 1995 as Rewind Away takes a look at the Survivor Series featuring Diesel defending the WWF Championship against Bret Hart. We'll also have weekly editions of Collision Course with the carousel of co-hosts joining Kate from Montreal, reviews of TNA Victory Road, New Japan's Destruction in Kobe, and it is the ASK-A-WAI mailbag show as John and Wei answer your questions all this month at postwrestlingcafe.com.